Hello guys, this is Becca and I am here with all of my Paradise Gallery dolls. I don't even know how many I have as far as just Paradise Galleries. I meant to count them before I started and I didn't, so you'll just have to count them. And so we're going to start with this little beauty right here. I don't have paperwork on her. I purchased her from either Macari or Facebook Marketplace. I can't remember which. I might have gotten her in one of my Facebook groups. I can't remember. I don't remember who I purchased her from, but they did not have her papers. But they did tell me that her name is Zoe, or I guess that's how you pronounce it, Z-O-E. That's the way I pronounce it. That may not be the right way. But Zoe from Paradise Galleries, they told me that was her name, and that they didn't have any of her original, like her box or papers or anything like that. So I did look it up online, and her name is Zoe. I found her. She is retired. She is an older doll. She don't look like she is. They kept her up very good. She looks brand new to me. But she's been retired for so long that Paradise Galleries don't even have her in the collector's vault. And I actually got called out on the Paradise Galleries friends book Facebook group. The one that's over that, you know, the monitor that keeps up with making sure people don't post anything but Paradise Galleries dolls, saw the picture of her, and she couldn't find her in the collector's vault. So she told me that my post was deleted, and that if I posted any more non-Paradise Gallery dolls, I would be deleted from the group. So I had to go and I went online, found a picture of a doll that is for sale on eBay. That's the very same doll in a Paradise Galleries box with its papers, everything that, you know, and I copied that. I saved that picture and sent it to the person that told me that. And she told me she was sorry that this doll is so, you know, she retired way before they had the collector's vault, so she must be fairly new, so she didn't realize it was an older Paradise Galleries doll, but she is, because on eBay you can go look up Paradise Galleries Zoe, and there's 2 or 3 for sale on there, and you can see it's this baby. But this here, I named her Kendall K, so that's my little Kendall. I had to bring out some paperwork so I could keep up with what's going on. This little baby here is Cuddle Bear Bella, and her artist is, I mean, it's too bright, Janie DeLange, I think is how you say the artist's name. And she is Cuddle Bear Bella, and I left her name as Bella. I named her Bella Star. This here is Rough Riley, Paradise Galleries. Her artist is, if I can find it, she is an older doll. So I'm not sure just where they put the artist name on here. Also Janie DeLange. And that is so bright, I know you can't see that. Right there. Right there. Janie DeLange is also the artist of Rough Riley. And I kept her name as Riley. I named her Riley Jean. This here is Sweetest Things. And her artist is Forenza, and I'm not going to try to say that name right there. And it's not wanting to focus because of the bright light. But anyway, she is number 55. But I named her Oakland Ember. Ember, not Amber. E-M-B-E-R, Ember. This here is Frozen Princess. Isn't that cute? That's a Paradise Gallery's pacifier that makes some noises. She's Frozen Princess. Karen Scott is her artist. And I named her Julie Renee. So that's my Julie. Trying to keep up with all this. This little baby here is Lucky Duck. And her artist is Ping Lau. And I love Ping Lau's work. Love it, love it, love it. And I named her Madison Danielle. And I made her a twin, which they're not twins in the company, Paradise Gallery's company, but I made them twins. And he just don't want to hold his head up. But this is Wonderfully Made. And his artist is Karen Scott. And I named him Mason David. So that's Madison and Mason. Whew, boy, you got to have your hair fixed. It's a mess. Mama's just let it be a mess. Okay, I have some mini Paradise Gallery dolls that I have them set up in different places. So I'm going to pause the camera to go to where I have the others. Okay, so this one here is, oh, I got my finger in the way, Pixie Girl. And I named her Cherie Janae. Her artist is that name right there that I'm not going to try to say. Okay, this little girl, and now all of these are Paradise Gallery dolls. This little girl is K-pop. I named her Tori Michael. Not Michelle, not Michael. Michael. And her artist is Ping Lau. Okay, I've got to take you to somewhere else, so hang on. Okay, so in here in the bedroom, we have lions and tigers and bears, oh my. And his artist is Janie DeLange, and I named him Ethan James. This little girl is Rainbow Blessings Joy, and her artist's name is Ping Lau. And I left her name as Joy, but I named her Joy Elizabeth. This sweet girl has a story behind her. She is Big Sister, and this artist, the sculptor, the artist is Ping Lau, and she comes with a little sister from Paradise Galleries. So I have a big sister and a little sister, or an older sister and younger sister, however you want to say it. And so I named this little set right here after my sisters. So I named big sister Charlotte Ann, which is my big sister's name. And I named little sister Sherry Ann, which is my little sister's name. Okay, this beautiful little girl, I do not have papers on her. I bought her from an individual that does not, didn't keep her papers. She is Paradise Gallery's Bamboo. So I'm not sure. I could have looked it up online and I forgot to do that. So I'm not sure who her artist is. But I named her... let me grab my paper. I have so many babies, guys. I can't keep up with it. Sorry. I know it's Joanna. Let's see if I can find her name. Joanna Sue. I named her Joanna Sue. So that's my little Joanna. Okay. This here is, let me see if I can get it where you can see her. She is Free Spirit. And her artist is Myra Garza, if I'm saying that right. Myra, M-A-M-A-R-A. Myra Garza. And that is Free Spirit. I named her Myra Dawn. And I did not even realize that her artist's name was so close. But Myra just sounded like a Native American's name. It just really sounded, Myra Dawn sounded like a Native American's name. So I named her that. So that's awesome. But that's my little Myra Dawn. Now we're going to come right here. This little darling I bought off of Macari. She is Paradise Gallery's So Much Fun. And I named her Janae Addison. So I don't have any papers on her. I don't know who our artist is or anything. I could look it up, but I forgot to. Okay, this little girl is Creamsicle. I do not have papers with her because, again, I bought her from an individual that didn't keep the papers. But she is Creamsicle from Paradise Galleries. And I named her Kathy Jo. And I don't know who her artist is. Okay, is that all? That has to have the paper in here. Oh, and I lost this one. Oh, guys, hold on. I lost a certificate. Hold on. Sorry about that. My back gets to hurting and I have to sit down. And I sit on the edge of the bed and it made one of the COAs fall on the floor. Okay, so this little set here is Sweet Sister, and she come with her little baby, but this is just a little pillow type baby, so I didn't name the baby. But I named Sweet Sister Sage Lynn, and her artist is right there in dark. I don't know how to say that. Forenza, whatever. Sorry, I don't know how to say it. Then this sweet little girl is a baby bundle born to be spoiled. Her artist is Janie DeLange, and I named her Jaylyn Monroe. This little girl right here is Pumpkin Spice. Her artist is Lauren Faith James, and I named her Autumn Sky. This little girl right here is Sweet Kisses. Her artist's name is Forenza. And I named her Regina Lee Ann. This sweet girl is Sleeping Tall Dreams. Her artist is Michelle Fagan, and I named her Aaliyah Diane. This little girl is Molly and Fluffy. She comes with a little rabbit, and her artist is maybe on the back side. It don't say. It just says she's the work of a Paradise Gallery's master sculptor. It doesn't say who the sculptor was, so I'm sorry about that. But anyway, she is Molly and Fluffy, and I named her, I left her name as Molly, but I named her Molly Brienne. This little baby is Lullaby Llama. Again, it says that she is the work of a Paradise Gallery's master sculptor. Doesn't say who. But I named her Bridget Rebecca. So that's her. Now we're going to make our way on around here. This little fella is Hoot Hoot. And his artist is Laura Lee Ingalls. Laura Lee Ingalls. Awesome. That's a great artist. But I named him Jace Edward. So that's my little Hoot Hoot. Here is little Finn and Sparky. And again, it just says Paradise Gallery's master sculptor. I wished I knew who that was. It don't say. But anyway, his name is Finn and Sparky, but I named him Finley Grant. So he is Finley Grant. This little girl, I love this little girl. She is Children's Day. Her artist is Lauren Faith James, and I named her Micaiah Louise. This little girl is Wishes and Dreams. Her artist is Janie DeLange, and I named her Alina Joy. So there she is. Now we have a couple of more, guys. So I'm going to move you over. Are y'all counting? I haven't been, so I don't know how many Just Paradise Galleries that I have. I'm going to have to go back and count them. Alright. So right here we have Big Boy. Look at his cute hat, guys. If you want any hats, I hope it's okay for me to say this. If you want any hats for your babies, just ask Tamar that has the Etsy shop. Tammy's Doll Boutique on Etsy. She made his hat. She made him several. I bought it. Yeah, I paid for it, but I'm just talking about she's the one who made it. But I think he's so cute in his little hat. But he is Big Boy. Ping Lau is his sculptor, and I named him Kendrick Jensen. Kendrick Jensen. Okay, this here is my Sweetest Honey, and her artist or sculptor is Janie DeLange, and I named her Vivian Ruth. So there she is. Alright, guys, that is all my Paradise Galleries. Okay, I want to make sure I clarify something. Just simply because I'm the type of person I don't like to tell a story. So I just want to make sure that you understand that I was checking to see if my light was still on. I love lifelike reborn dolls. I have, at this point in time, I have 66 dolls with one on the way. That's including all of my dolls. Every brand, Ashton Drake, Paradise Galleries, Lee Middleton, Kimby, Reborn, NPK, whatever kind of doll, lifelike doll that I have. That's including all of them. 66 with one on the way. I have made statements that I was going to quit buying simply because people has made comments about how many dolls I have and how many I buy and all of that. But hey guys, this is my hobby. Sometimes I buy a doll and I may not bond with it so well. And so I'm willing to sell it to get another doll. Or I may not sell any of my dolls and just save up some money to get another doll. Or I may just buy a doll and put it on credit, because that's what I like to do. That's my hobby. So I made the statement that I was totally satisfied with my reborns, which I have not done part 4 yet video, but it will be coming up in a few days. But I had made a statement that not the last two, but a couple of babies back, that I was totally satisfied. They totally satisfied me, and as far as satisfying me, they do. I have bonded well with them. I love them. I would not get rid of them. And at that point in time, I thought, I'm totally satisfied. I probably won't buy any more reborns. Well, guys, I've bought, since I made that statement, I've bought 2 or 3 since then, and 1 on the way. I can't remember now just how many I bought. I know there's 1 right here, and there's 1 in the rocker in there that I've got in mind, and I'm thinking there was another. I'm thinking there was another actual reborn, but I can't wrap my mind around it right now. I have so many. But I've bought 2 or 3 reborns since I made that statement. So I just wanted to clarify. I wanted to say I am not going to say anymore that I'm not going to buy any more dolls. This is my hobby. This is what I love. If I end up with thousands of dolls, that's my hobby. That's what I like to do. If I only have a path that I can walk through in my house because I have so many dolls, that's my hobby. That's what I like to do. I'm through justifying my hobby and how many dolls I have and spending money on them. You know, that's really my business, how much money I spend out. But, you know, just FYI, I haven't put us in any binds and don't plan on it. But just to let you know, I buy and I sell. I sell things that's not dolls to have money to put on my dolls. Just because I'm a nice person and just want to let you know that. But I'm through justifying my hobby. If I get $4 or $5 a day, I feel like that's my business. I'm not hurting any one of you out there with how many dolls I buy and how much money I spend. So I just wanted to justify that, because I wanted, not justify it, I forgot the word I used earlier. I wanted to let you know I did make the statement that I probably was through buying reborns, but I'm not. I'm not going to say again that I won't be buying any more dolls. Okay, I just want to clarify. That's the word I was trying to think of. I just wanted to clarify that. All right, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this little series, and this is not the last video in it. There will be a part 4. I still have to do my reborns. So, but I did, I'm doing this by request, and I'm hoping by this video, because see, I'm doing all these videos pretty much in one day. I may not get the reborns done today. So at this point in time, I don't recall who it was that asked me to do these videos. But I'm hoping by the time you see this video, I have found out who it was. And I will have, if I find out who it was, I will have her name in the title. So, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I will talk with you all later.